Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
Don, I got you.
Do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear, high as necks on the cloud. Am I in the air? Sunday nights, prime time. I flex mine better, Voltron transform to DX Don Mega and Unseen. You probably think I'm nice, cause I flow like a stream to your wireless device, and the smoke full of steam on any given night. I'll short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about, I tune in and tune the rest out. Don, you gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air?
Well, hello! Welcome everybody back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name's Don Mega and I am your humble host, and I'm so happy that you're here to join me for the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news. There's a lot of podcasts out there, a lot of different places you can go, but I truly feel there is no other podcast out there that's going to give you everything in the world of entertainment news on a week-to-week basis. A lot of people like to talk about the big headlines. They like to talk about the big things that happen, but it's about the little things too. I give you all of it in a nice little 45-minute or so package. And that's why you come to Am I on the Air every single week, so that you always know what's going down in the world of television, movies, reviews, television, everything right here, Am I on the Air? That's right. It is a Monday. It is April 4th. Welcome to April, everybody. Season 24, Episode 3, and tonight's show is titled Blood Moon. I got a non-spoiler review for you for Morbius. We're going to talk a couple television shows, and then, of course, we'll get you caught up with all that news I was just talking about in the week of entertainment. All right, so let's get going. Let's jump right in. There's no reason to wait. Non-spoiler, by the way, so you don't have to run away. You don't got to go somewhere else. Non-spoiler. We're talking about Morbius, the number one movie in the world. But man, what a journey to get here. This movie was supposed to come out in like 2020. Then later in 2020, and then 2021, and then later in 2021, and then 2022. Here we are. Morbius, on like its 5th release date, finally comes out. Directed by Daniel Espinosa, of course, starring Jared Leto, our Joker in the DCEU, now playing a Marvel character, Dr. Michael Morbius. You got Matt Smith in here, Jared Harris, Tyrese, Adria Arjona. So pretty good cast, pretty solid. And of course, the premise to Morbius is dangerously ill with a rare blood disorder and determined to save others suffering his same fate. Dr. Michael Morbius attempts a desperate gamble. What at first appears to be a radical success soon reveals itself to be a remedy potentially worse than the disease. I love, too, that they're labeling this as a new Marvel legend arrives. I don't know about that. You know, I said when this movie was supposed to come out in January, a month after Spider-Man No Way Home came out, I said, when they moved it, I said they don't have faith in this movie. They don't. They're pushing it away because they tried to blame COVID, which was funny as hell to me because Spider-Man had just made $1 billion in December. $1 billion in December, and a month later, the same studio is scared of COVID and pushes this movie another 3 months to April 1st. Didn't make any sense. It really felt like they were trying to distance this movie from Spider-Man. They were trying to put it away to where people didn't confuse it. People weren't going to get mad about it, whatever the case may be. But we all, I think, lost a little faith in this movie when it got pushed back for the 50 millionth time. So going into this movie, and like I said, non-spoiler, what I'll say about it is, about a day before it came out, because they held the embargo on it, which is always not a good sign either, the reviews started to hit, and they were not good. They were not good. When I went to watch this movie on Friday in IMAX, it was 17% on Rotten Tomatoes based on critics. 17%. Ooh, man. We were starting to wonder, like, do we have another Fan 4 stick on our hands, right? The Fantastic Four reboot from several years back that everyone hated. That thing had like a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes. We didn't know. We didn't know what we were going to get when it came to Morbius, but I saw 17%. And I was like, ooh, okay, I guess we'll see. And but what I did see was an audience rating of about 65%. I said, that's interesting, because it seems like a lot of the audience actually likes it, but it's the critics that hate it, which gave me some hope, because as a guy who actually critiques and does kind of his own reviews on a podcast every week, I don't feel like I line up with critics very well. Usually when they hate something, I find some love in it. Because I'm not a snob about it, like everybody's looking for this magical movie, and you don't need that all the time. You don't. Again, my philosophy on a movie is, did you enjoy yourself? Did you have a good time? So I went into this movie with pretty low expectations because of all the nonsense and all the negativity I heard. And I'll tell you, I ended up liking it. I like this movie. I came out enjoying it. I don't know what the hate is about. I really don't. Is it a great movie? No. Is this one of the best comic book movies we've seen in years? No. Is it going to be the best movie this year? No. There's a lot of questioning on edits and things that they decided to do. Things that are missing. If you watch the trailer and then you go watch this movie, there's a lot missing from those trailers. This movie's been chopped up. And at the end of the day, though, I still enjoyed it. I thought the action was really good. I was really impressed with how great Jared Leto was in this role. I thought he was fantastic. Side characters were okay. Graphics were good. I enjoyed it. I hear a lot of people saying it felt like a early 2000s kind of comic book movie. Okay. I like those too. So, that wasn't a knock to me. They make some weird decisions, and you do scratch your head at points. But overall, I walked out having a good time. And, so I think people are really hating for the sake of hating, because sometimes it's just the cool thing to do. And that's what I think is the case for Morbius, unfortunately. I don't think it's nearly as bad as people are claiming it out to be. I saw that the audience review as of today is up to 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. And you know what? There you go, man. 70% makes sense. That's where it falls in line. I think, and the group I went and saw it with, everybody liked it. So again, we enjoyed it. I didn't hear anybody mad when the movie let out. I enjoyed it in IMAX. And I'll buy this movie and add it to the collection when it comes out. I will. I will watch this again. So I don't know if I'll run out to the theater to watch it again, but I will watch it again, and I enjoyed it. And I would give Morbius 3 out of 5 stars. I maybe even go 3.5. I just hate half stars, so we'll say 3 out of 5. But I really enjoyed it. So take that for what you will. Now, what I want to preface without going into spoilers again is the post-credit scene absolutely makes no sense. There's 2 of them. Neither makes sense. It's stupid. The unfortunate side, what I feel happened to this movie, is because of the events of Spider-Man No Way Home, they had to make some changes to this film. Remember, this movie was supposed to come out first. It was supposed to come out before Venom Let There Be Carnage. It was supposed to definitely be out before Spider-Man No Way Home. So there were things in this movie that I think we would have seen. And because of the fact that it came out after Spider-Man No Way Home from being delayed so many times, they had to go back and they had to chop some things out and re-edit it and try to make a different movie almost. And that's why some decisions were made that you might be scratching your head, but it's like them just trying to salvage what they could. So it'll make more sense when you see the movie. But yeah, like I said, watch the trailer first if you haven't seen the movie yet. Watch the trailer and then watch the movie. You'll be surprised at how much is not there. Okay? So there's Morbius, 3 out of 5 stars. That's my big review of the week. Let's switch gears to television, and woo! We're going to keep it up in the Marvel world because we're going back to the MCU, baby. Disney Plus has dropped Moon Knight, episode 1, and it's freaking fantastic. I loved it. And I'm not even a big Moon Knight fan. Didn't know much about this character. Really didn't know what I was getting into. But I love Oscar Isaac. Ethan Hawke is awesome. I was waiting to see what were we going to get in this movie, in this TV show. And the show starts off right out the gate. You're running. This isn't a typical origin story. He's already Moon Knight. Things are already happening. And you're just watching this episode going, oh my God, what's happening now? What? What is happening now? What? What is that? Oh my God. And then the episode's over and you're like, no, I need episode 2 right now. It was awesome. I loved Oscar Isaac in this role. And for those of you that know anything about Moon Knight, he's got like multiple personality disorder. So you're seeing him play different characters. And it's awesome. And there's a hinge of venom in it where he hears a voice in his head that's calling him names and is trying to make him do stuff. I loved it. The action was awesome. The style was awesome. Ethan Hawke's character as the villain is interesting and you don't know where it's going. You know, my daughter's a big fan of Marvel, but she's 8 years old. And when we watched the trailer for Moon Knight, she was kind of like, eh. And when we watched the episode last week, I actually wasn't even asking her if she wanted to watch it with us because I thought it might be too creepy. I thought it might be too supernatural. I didn't know if she would enjoy it. But so me and my wife started watching it, and she decided to jump on the couch, and she was like, hey, new Marvel, let's watch. What's Moon Knight? And I'm like, you'll see. It's new. We'll all see. And she was so glued to the TV, more than I think any other Disney Plus show. I mean, she loved WandaVision a lot, but she was super intrigued in the Moon Knight. And she was just like, what's happening now? Oh my God, what's happening now? Oh my God, what's happening? And by the end of the episode, she was like, I love that, Dad. And that made me so proud. It made me so proud that she really enjoyed the hell out of it. And it just made me so excited for the future of the show because this is a show I really didn't even think she would want to have any interest in. And she's glued. She loves the suit. She loves the style. She loved that it was unique. And that's what we all loved about it. I think this is the best season premiere of any Marvel Disney Plus show. Straight up. So, guys, every Wednesday, check out a new episode of Moon Knight. But this was a hell of a debut. And I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And can't wait to see more. The next new show I checked out, I got to see an early viewing of a new show called Killing It. Now, Killing It is a new Peacock original starring Craig Robinson. Now, this is also from the writers and producers of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So, I was sold because I loved Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and knowing that it was the same people behind it, plus Craig Robinson, because I love Craig Robinson. I will support anything this dude's in. So, this show doesn't technically debut on Peacock till later in the month, like mid-month. But Peacock was running like a watch it early, just this weekend only kind of thing. So I checked out the pilot episode, and it was great. I loved it. I can't wait to see where the show goes. It's interesting. It starts off with him being really rich, and he's basically telling the story of how he got there. And it's going to be a hell of a story because when it flashes back, he is down on his luck. He's got no money. You're just wondering, like, how did he get to where he's at the beginning of the show when he's talking? So I thought it was super funny. And I'm intrigued, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So check out Killing It, which is, like I said, going to be a Peacock original. I believe it debuts on April 14th. I don't know if they're going to do it as a weekly rollout or drop all episodes, but it should start on April 14th. You might be able to still see the early viewing right now. I don't know if they took it off yet or not, but check it out over on Peacock. And speaking of Peacock, lastly, I just want to say I finished Bel-Air. Bel-Air had its season finale a couple nights ago, and I loved it. I thought this was a great season. I love this drama retelling of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It was done so well. and it really just has me just ready for season 2. I really, really dug it. It was something I looked forward to every week. And if you were on the fence or haven't started it yet, I highly recommend you check out Bel-Air, which is also a Peacock original. So there you go. That's my reviews of the week. We got Morbius now in theaters. Check it out. 3 out of 5 stars. We got Moon Knight now streaming on Disney Plus. Check out that. New episodes every Wednesday. Killing It, which is on Peacock with Craig Robinson. And Bel-Air, you can now view the entire season also on Peacock. So there you go with our TV and movie reviews. Let's switch gears and get on over into our box office. Coming in at number 10, it's Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I'm hearing amazing things about. So I think I'm going to have to check this one out when it hits theaters in wide release. It's only in limited right now. Coming in number 9, it's X. Number 8 is Dog. Number 7 is Spider-Man No Way Home. Number 6 is RRR. Number 5 is Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Number 4 is Uncharted. Number 3 is The Batman, which also passed $700 million over the week, so congratulations there. Number 2 is The Lost City, which was number 1 last week. It fell to number 2 because number 1 coming in just about that $40 million mark, making $39.1 million in the US, is Morbius. So congratulations there. They were estimating it would be right around 40, and that's what it brought in. Supposedly they made this movie on a $75 million budget. With the worldwide take right now, it's already made about 84, so it looks like it will be a profitable movie. So congratulations there for Morbius. So there you guys go. That's our box office report. Now let's get on over into our news of the week. I have been waiting for a new trailer to drop for Top Gun Maverick, because Top Gun Maverick was also supposed to come out in like 2019, and then 2020, and then 2021, and then 2022. This movie's been a long time coming, and they've had the same trailer for the last 3 years. So finally, they dropped a new poster and a new trailer. He's got the Need for Speed, Top Gun Maverick, hitting theaters on May 27th. And this new trailer is fantastic, so make sure you check that out. Remember, guys, all these trailers and full articles are available up on our Twitter page. If you go to twitter.com/amiontheair, even if you're not somebody that does Twitter, you can just go straight to that URL and then view the news as I post throughout the week. So then that way you have access to check out all of this stuff. So check out the Twitter, check out our Facebook page, and you can get all this news in real time. But yeah, check out that Top Gun Maverick trailer. It is fantastic. All right, Sasha Banks, who I love from the WWE, she's talking about her acting future. She wants to be like The Rock and John Cena. She's looking to make some impact. Of course, she did The Mandalorian last season, and she was great in that. And I can't wait to see what else she does, because I love Sasha Banks, and I think she really could be a big, big star if pushed right. So glad to hear her push for that. It is getting a prequel series. That's right. It's going to be called Welcome to Derry, and it will be a prequel series that takes place over on HBO Max. And this will be the origin story of Pennywise the Clown. It should be in the vein of the movies that just came out a couple years ago. And this, once again, is an origin story telling us how the character came to be. Welcome to Derry, coming soon to HBO Max. Loki Season 2, the directors say that they're going to have an unexpected vision for the show. So we'll have to wait and see what they mean by that. But they said it's not going to be just your typical Season 2. So very interesting there. Blue Beetle, they're getting ready to start filming there, and Sharon Stone is actually in talks to play the villain in the upcoming DCEU film, so I like that. Sharon Stone, remember, who was also the villain in Catwoman, so there you go there, a little trivia for you. But yeah, looking to be the villain for Blue Beetle. We have the first teaser for The Staircase. Colin Firth leads the HBO Max true crime miniseries. I thought this trailer was super solid. HBO definitely knows how to do these true crime miniseries, so I'm looking forward to The Staircase. PlayStation Plus officially announced their new tiers of their subscription service, so check that out if you're interested. Gerard McMurray is set to direct the superhero film Black for Warner Brothers. Ozark Season 4 Part 2 released its first full trailer. Woo, baby, was this trailer amazing. I am a big Ozark fan. The final season, the final part of the final season starts at the end of this month, and this new trailer that came out was amazing. Blew my mind. This looks like it's going to be a batshit crazy season, and I cannot wait. Season 4, Part 2. Check out this trailer if you haven't seen it yet. We have the trailer for Choose or Die, which is Netflix's new survival horror film. So that'll be pretty interesting, starring Asia Butterfield. So there you go. First official trailer drop for that. Ryan Reynolds becoming the only actor with 3 top 10 Netflix movies. Congratulations to Ryan. Definitely deserves that. Chris Rock's stand-up tour sees a surge in ticket sales following Will Smith's slap. So congratulations to Chris Rock. But Chris Rock has also said, guys, my stage show was already written before all of this. So, I'll talk about that at some point, but that's not really what this show is about. So, just be forewarned that if you're trying to buy tickets just to hear him talk about the slap, he doesn't really go into it on this tour. So there you go there. But, just be careful. You're spending a lot of extra money there. Spider-Man No Way Home smashes digital home release record, so congratulations there. Of course, that's awesome. I bought it day one on Vudu, so I am a part of breaking this record, so I love that. So congratulations to Spider-Man. Chesapeake Shores. It's getting renewed for a 6th and final season. This is another one of those shows that I'm like, huh? I love when I read about a show that's being renewed for that many seasons, and you're just like, where the hell has this been? Because I've never heard of Chesapeake Shores. But I guess it's on the Hallmark Channel, which would explain why I've never heard of it. So Hallmark Channel is returning to Chesapeake Shores one last time, renewing the family drama for a 6th and final season. Over on the Sex Lives of College Girls, Gavin Leatherwood says that he will not be returning for Season 2. Bridgerton Season 2 sets a Netflix opening weekend record, so congratulations there. It amassed 193 million hours viewed in the first 3 days of release. Damn, man, I can't believe so many people like Bridgerton. It just looks so boring. Gina Rodriguez is set to star in a new upcoming ABC comedy pilot called Not Dead Yet. Joel Egerton is set to star in an upcoming sci-fi novel adaptation ordered over at Apple TV Plus called Dark Matter. I like Joel Egerton. I like sci-fi adaptations, so hopefully this will be a good one. Apple TV Plus does some solid work, man, so this could be really, really good. 9-episode series order for Dark Matter. It's also an adaptation of the 2016 sci-fi novel. Speaking of Apple TV Plus, it reveals that it's going to be doing some Friday night baseball games. That's right. They're adding some Friday night baseball. Death on the Nile is now streaming on Hulu and HBO Max. So there you go there. A lot of people, that was just in theaters about a month and a half ago. So it's already streaming, ladies and gentlemen, on 2 big platforms. So you can now check it out on Hulu or HBO Max. Victoria Pedretti is set to star in Hulu's missing girl drama called Saint X. I love Victoria. She was on the show You, and she's awesome on that show, so I would definitely support seeing her in something else. So very, very cool there. Remember, Ozark Season 4 Part 2 premieres on April 29th for the final episodes. Man, I'm so excited. That trailer was just so good. Prime Video, baby, got the new Chris Pine movie coming out this Friday, All the Old Knives. Chris Pine, Thandie Newton, Lawrence Fishburne, and Jonathan Pryce star in the new movie, which comes to Prime Video once again on April 8th. Check it out, All the Old Knives. All right, that new Choose or Die movie with Asia Butterfield is premiering on Netflix April 15th, for those of you looking for that, so make sure you check that out. The House of the Dragon Game of Thrones prequel series will debut on HBO Max on August 21st. So we now have an official date there, August 21st. So make sure you check that out. The Adam Project burst into Netflix's all-time top 10 premieres. So congratulations. Love The Adam Project. In some sad news, Bruce Willis is stepping away from acting after his aphasia diagnosis. He's suffering from aphasia, which basically means he's having trouble with dialogue, remembering things. Sometimes he forgets where he's at. It sounds like a horrible disease that can be treated, but it sounds like it's just going to be too rough for him to continue making movies with it. And, you know, I had heard a rumor that this was why Bruce Willis was doing all of those crazy direct-to-video like movies, was that he knew he was suffering from this, and while it was still manageable, he was trying to make as much money as he could by doing a bunch of these movies, and before having to step away, which now he's going to have to. So, and now all these rumors are coming out saying that, you know, he had to wear an earpiece to be fed lines. A lot of the movies had to decrease his dialogue. Sometimes he would kind of be on a set and he'd be like, why am I here? What am I doing? Just some really sad stuff, man. So it just really sucks because Bruce Willis is amazing. He's awesome. We wish him nothing but the best. And it's just really sad to hear about this aphasia diagnosis. So hopefully nothing but the best for Bruce Willis, man. Stay strong. We're definitely pulling for you, sir. Netflix is partnering with Robert Rodriguez for a Spy Kids reboot. That'd be pretty cool, man. I think my daughter would really love to see a reboot of Spy Kids for sure. Simone Ashley confirms Kate and Anthony's Bridgerton Season 3 returns. So there you go there, for those of you who love your Bridgerton. Orlando Bloom and Andy McDowell are set to lead a new action picture called Red Right Hand. Fallout TV series has officially cast Ella Purnell to the cast, so congratulations there. She's from the show Yellow Jackets, which I really liked on Showtime, so great addition there for the Fallout TV series. Daniel Kaluuya is set to write a dystopian thriller film called The Kitchen for Netflix. So there you go, be featuring his writing debut on the upcoming feature. Don't know if he's going to star in it yet, but it looks like, I mean, he's at least going to write it. We have the Season 5 trailer for Elite, so check that out if you're interested. The Umbrella Academy Season 3 photos unveil Elliot Page's Victor Hargreaves. So there you go there. So just so you can see what they're doing with that character. Minions, The Rise of Gru. This is another movie that should have came out like 3 years ago. It's finally coming out soon, and we got the new trailer for it. So I love Minions, man. So I know me and my daughter will be there for sure. We also have the new trailer for Under the Banner of Heaven, starring Andrew Garfield. It's a new murder mystery coming to Hulu. I think it looks really good, so down for that. Dolph Lundgren and Luke Wilson are going to star in a new action film called Best Man. Hey, all right. I like Luke Wilson. Dolph is cool, so we'll see what it does. We have the trailer for Duel, starring Karen Gillan and Aaron Paul. It's a sci-fi thriller which brings clone battle to the big screen. Okay, supposed to come out later this month. We will see. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 producers say that the sequel will start a new cinematic universe. All right, baby, it's Sonic time. Cinematic universe. The Good Doctor and The Rookie clinch early renewals over at ABC, so congratulations there, coming back. The Good Doctor renewed for season 6, while The Rookie is coming back for season 5. Let's see here. Evil gets a season 3, and you can check out the first teaser trailer for it. Evil, of course, now a Paramount Plus exclusive. CBS has set some season finale dates for NCIS, Ghost, and 17 other series, so check out that article if you want to know when your favorite show is wrapping up. We got everything coming and going to April here in all of your streamers. Prime Video, Netflix, Peacock, Apple TV Plus, Hulu, all of it. See what's coming and going on your favorite streamer and see what you want to get into. I really wish I could have seen The Bubble over on Netflix over the weekend. I'm so excited to see this movie. Unfortunately, the weekend was super busy. We had WrestleMania. I had Morbius. I had a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, looking really forward to checking out The Bubble, which is now streaming. We have your Season 2 trailer for First Day, which previews Hulu's Coming of Age series, so check that out. Also HBO Max, everything coming and going to HBO Max. We have set photos of Blackbird, which is Apple TV Plus's new Taron Egerton led prison drama, so check that out. This sounds pretty cool there. I'm looking forward to that. Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson are set to lead another Apple TV Plus movie. It's going to be called Project Artemis. That's right, it's an upcoming space race film, Project Artemis. Jason Bateman set to direct. So I love that, man. Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Jason Bateman directing. Let's go. I'm done. I'm sold. Let's do it. The Mandalorian Season 3 is officially wrapped production. Oh, yeah. Hopefully we definitely get that by the end of the year. Obi-Wan Kenobi sets a new Disney Plus release date, but it will be a 2-episode premiere now. That's right. They pushed it back a couple days. So it was originally supposed to come out on the 25th. Now it comes out on the 27th, which is funny because they're moving it from a Wednesday to a Friday. But we're going to get 2 episodes, baby. 2 episodes. So I love it. I love when they give us 2 to wet our whistle on a new series. So give me some Obi-Wan. The Walking Dead final season is officially wrapped production. Queen Charlotte-centered Bridgerton prequel series is on the go. Yay. Catherine Bigelow heads to Netflix to direct a new thriller called Aurora. The Razzies have officially rescinded the Bruce Willis Worst Performance Award after his recent diagnosis. So there you go. Remember, we joked about that the Razzies had an actual Bruce Willis category this year because he had so many straight-to-video movies. He had his own category with a bunch of movies, but the Razzies said, you know what, it's not funny anymore. It's not cool. We shouldn't be poking fun now that we know about his diagnosis. So they have rescinded, and it will no longer be an award for that. Eddie Murphy in talks to play the godfather of funk, George Clinton. That'll be super interesting. I can't wait to see what they do with that. NBC sets summer premiere dates for America's Got Talent, American Ninja Warrior, and a whole bunch more. So check that out to see when your favorites are coming back. The CW has officially acquired a Canadian legal drama called Family Law with Victor Garber. So that'll be coming to the CW. Let's see here. J.K. Simmons talks about reprising his Commissioner Gordon role in Batgirl. It's a pretty cool article up there with him talking about that. Ethan Coen is teaming up with Focus Features for his solo directorial feature debut. You Season 4 has officially begun filming as Netflix has revealed some new cast members. I love the show You, man. We talk about it all the time. Penn Badgley back for Season 4. Let's go, Joe. Jim Carrey says he's going to take a break from acting after Sonic the Hedgehog 2. He might even retire. So, some interesting stuff with Jim Carrey there. Bella Hadid is set to make her acting debut in Hulu's Raimi Season 3. Will Smith resigns from the Academy in the wake of the Oscars slap controversy. So very interesting. He won his Oscar and now he's resigned. So it makes sense, man. Do what you got to do, Will, to recover from this. And hopefully you do, because I am a fan. Chris Pine talking about Star Trek Future. So check that out if you're interested to know more on that. NCIS franchise renewed over at CBS. So yes, they're all coming back. The Crow Reboot. I feel like, I've been doing this podcast for about 10 years, and I feel like I've talked about the Crow Reboot many, many times. And guess what? We still don't have a Crow Reboot. But it looks like it is back in development. Bill Skarsgård is set to take over the film as Eric Draven, a.k.a. the Crow. Rupert Everett is set to direct the reboot, which is very interesting there. That he's set to do that. Rupert Sanders, sorry, I don't know if I said Rupert Everett. Rupert Sanders, who did Snow White and the Huntsman and Ghost in the Shell, he's going to direct the movie. And yes, Bill Skarsgård, who of course played Pennywise the Clown in It, hello, he is going to be the Crow. I don't know how I feel, man. So I'm so torn on this thing because The Crow is one of my all-time favorite movies. All-time. And it's so hard to redo it. But I'm anxious to see them redo it because I love the source material. But it's been through so many different iterations over the years where Luke Evans was going to do it, and I thought that was fantastic. And then Jason Momoa was going to do it, and I thought that was fantastic. I like Bill Skarsgård, but do I see him as Eric Draven? I don't really see him as the Crow. I would like a bigger dude to do it. But then again, Brandon Lee wasn't Supermassive. I don't know. It just seems weird, and I'm just not sold on Rupert. I don't mind his movies, but I'm just like, is he the right pick for the Crow? I don't know. So, I'm excited, but I'm not excited. But this one looks to be moving forward. They're saying they're going to start filming in a couple months. The actress or singer Twigs is also just been cast to join the cast of this movie earlier today. So FKA Twigs is joining the cast, supposedly playing Eric Draven's wife, the one that gets murdered in the movie. But supposedly her role will be bigger, so we'll see how that turns out. But you know what? I'm just happy for more Crow. And we'll see how it goes. I think we're going to finally get something this go around. I just wish it was still Momoa. Or Luke Evans. I like those two castings. Bad Boys 4. Production on the next installment reportedly on pause after the Will Smith slap. So that sucks, man. I love Bad Boys. What you gonna do? And yeah, what you gonna do when Will Smith slaps you? We're gonna pause your movie. So that sucks, man. Like, everybody kind of taking a pause right now on Will. I'm hearing that, different studios are kind of pulling back, and they're like, if they had deals with him, they're kind of like, let's wait and see. So a lot of projects getting kind of put on the back burner for now, and it sucks, dude. We waited so long to get Bad Boys 3, and we were finally going to get Bad Boys 4, and now it's on pause. So that really does suck. Pulp Fiction co-stars Uma Thurman and Samuel L. Jackson are set to team up once more for an upcoming feature called The Kill Room. So that'll be pretty awesome there. So here's another one. Will Smith film Fast and Loose, which was going to be on Netflix. Netflix has officially paused the project as well. The director has left the project, David Leitch. Supposedly he left before the slap, so this is not because of it. But he left, which then already made Netflix kind of pause. And then after the slap, they're like, yo, we're going to put this on the back burner for a minute. So yeah, Fast and Loose not happening anytime soon. Moving along here, we talked about the box office. Disney confirms Moon Knight's place in the MCU timeline, which is basically after Hawkeye, so that makes sense. If you're trying to put them in order, that's where it chronologically goes, which is in its current time frame, which is after Hawkeye. So no shocker there where it falls on the MCU timeline. We have the brand new trailer for Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which I know a lot of people are super excited for this new Star Trek series, so check out the trailer for that. Sydney Sweeney talks about joining Marvel and Madam Web, so I love that. I love her, and I think she's going to be really cool. Thor Love and Thunder, the cast starts a press tour, and we don't even have a trailer yet. I don't understand this press tour. I think this is like a full April Fool's joke on us, that they're literally talking about the movie without a trailer. I don't know what's going on. We're in April. The movie comes out literally in like 3 months. Where the fuck is the trailer? I need a trailer for Thor Love and Thunder. Hopefully, because they're starting this press tour, the trailer will come out this week or next week. It's time, guys. It's time. Let's go, Marvel. I don't know what you're waiting for. We have the Season 2 trailer for Undone, which stars Rosa Salinger. So check that out. It's that weird animated kind of show that's on Prime Video. Speaking of Chris Hemsworth, he just wrapped filming Extraction 2. So looking forward to that coming to Netflix soon. Speaking of Netflix, Season 3 of The Witcher has officially begun production. So that's now filming. We have the new Bob's Burgers movie trailer that just dropped earlier today. Monique and Lee Daniels are reuniting to enter Netflix's Demon House. Jim Carrey says he has no plans to revisit any of his old characters, which that really sucks. I would have liked to see a sequel to some of that stuff. Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away. They made a play of it, and that play is actually going to make its way to Hulu. So you'll be able to watch the live-action play based on the animated Spirited Away. Jennifer Lopez, who can't stop making wedding movies, has a new movie. She just had Marry Me in February, which I actually really enjoyed. She's got another new movie called Shotgun Wedding. So we're going back again. And Lionsgate has officially sold the U.S. rights of the upcoming romantic comedy to Prime Video. So Marry Me went to Peacock, and now we're going to get this Shotgun Wedding over on Prime Video. So congratulations there. Another wedding rom-com from Jennifer Lopez, straight to home streaming. Alrighty, Chicago Med. Kristen Hager officially exited the NBC drama. Jason Momoa is set to star in the Apple TV Plus Hawaiian historical drama called Chief of War. So You Think You Can Dance has completely overhauled its entire judging panel ahead of season 17. It has officially added Glee's Matthew Morrison, Jojo Siwa, and Stephen Twitch Boss. So there you go, new judges there for So You Think You Can Dance. We have the season 4 trailer for Mayans MC. I love this casting. Harrison Ford has been casted opposite Jason Segel in the upcoming Apple TV Plus comedy Shrinking. I'm looking forward to this show because it's an Apple TV Plus, which I told you their shows are awesome. It's a comedy, which are always awesome for me. Love Jason Segel. Harrison Ford is a great addition. And this is from Brett Goldstein, who writes and produces Ted Lasso. So this is a new project from them, which I know this is going to be amazing. Looking really forward to this. And lastly, Kid Cudi has joined John Woo's new action thriller, Silent Night. And that, my friends, is our news of the week. And that brings us to our end of the show. Look at that. Under 40 minutes, baby. I'm good. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in and listening to this latest edition of Am I on the Air? Let's do some plugs. AmIOnTheAir.com is the official webpage. Make sure you bookmark that. It's got everything you need. Links to socials, players for the episodes, everything you need. AmIOnTheAir.com. It's easy, one word. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/AmIOnTheAir. Follow us on Twitter at AmIOnTheAir. Follow me on Twitter at DXDonMega, DONMEGA. Make sure you subscribe to us on Apple Podcast. Leave us a 5-star review. If Apple Podcasts ain't your thing, don't you worry. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Podcast, Amazon Music. We're everywhere. Pandora. You can get Am I on the Air pretty much wherever you want. Just look for it. Am I on the Air? Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell everybody. Of course, you can subscribe to us on TikTok, on Instagram, YouTube. Just search Am I on the Air? Make sure you follow us on the TikTok and the Instagram because we do video reviews. Post a lot of cool stuff on there, so make sure you follow along. And shout out to our great affiliates at reddragonsradio.com. Follow on Twitter at reddragonsradio, all one word. And that'll do it for this Monday, April the 4th. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have an amazing week. Please spread the word. If you would like to support the show, there's a little app, there's a little link there to our Cash App, and you can leave anything you want. $1, $5, $10, $1 million. It don't matter, whatever. I'm thankful for all of it. So thanks for supporting us. Thanks for keeping us alive. Thanks for keeping the lights on. I hope you all have an amazing week. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody. Red Dragons! Red Dragons!